May team tayo ngayon. 1-0 ang standing ko rito.
Let's meet the starting lineup for Saturday. Number 22, Larry Nance, standing 6'11". Number 17, Jonas Valanciunas. At guard, 6'6", number 8, Zach LaVine. At the other forward position, at 6'6", the head coach of your Chicago Bulls is Billy Donovan. Ladies and gentlemen, your Chicago Bulls.
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill, Brent Barry, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. And we're thrilled to have a WNBA champion with us tonight, Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
How you doing, Brian? I'm thrilled to be here with this all-star crew.
Yeah, it's so great to have you. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. A look at the Pelicans starting group. It's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Jones in at the 2. And for Chicago, Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Larry Nance is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Candace, it's hard to remember a player who came into the league with more buzz surrounding him than Zion Williamson.
Zion Williamson is one of those players that is changing the game. Everyone was questioning, would he be able to continue to play the way he has always played? With his size and athleticism, you cannot guard him with one defender.
Now, there's really no one like him, is there?
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
Ball finds Valanciunas. Back to Ball. Three-pointer. The shot comes out, and it's New Orleans taking it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
The last season, they swept this team. Both were struggling throughout the year.
And here's Chicago.
Demar.
Pass to DeRozan.
Bagal.
Nance outside. And here's LaVine. The 3. Sinks it from distance.
A steady shooter from deep. LaVine's lift on his shot makes it difficult to defend.
Outside Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingram's got his second basket of the night. Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. I want to know how the mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism, let's just say.
NBA loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's what I call myself, a seasoned vet. But, you know, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. You can control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you get.
Here's DeRozan. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago.
At only 1 of 4 from the field.
Ball against McCollum. Williamson outside. Pass to Ingram. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Ingram's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
And the whistle blows.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. DeRozan outside. Nance outside. Pass to LaVine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Valanciunas, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And this is where Levine continues to improve, his awareness of everyone around him.
Well, Candace, you're one of the most prolific scorers in league history. Someone has to get you the ball, though. What do you like in a point guard?
I love a point guard that is in control of the game, that knows when to push, knows when to get back, and knows the position that players like the ball in. The point guards that have been the best that I've played with at the beginning of the season have asked me, where do you want the ball? And when you ask those questions, you get solid answers. And it makes
I'm honored to be your TV point guard, Candace.
Man, you throw no looks, and they're so, man, I'm ready, BA. I'm ready to catch those no looks.
Now here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Inside, Vucevic, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And the Bulls call time here.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Thompson, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Green comes in for Nance. White, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Ball. And you knew you loved basketball early on, but when did broadcasting come into the picture?
Yeah, I grew up with 2 older brothers, and all we did was debate on our couch watching basketball. So honestly, I'd like to say I've been broadcasting since I can remember, but to have an opportunity to broadcast along some of the icons of the game, players that I grew up with, and like you yourself, just listening to all the time, it's a huge opportunity. I definitely don't take it for granted.
And as your brothers would add, Candace loves to talk.
Of course.
They told you to say that, huh? They put you up to that.
Now here's Ingram. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Pass to Dosunmu. Defended by Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. Second, the Pelicans.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength. Shoot 2.
Tayo guys ah.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The Bulls have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Here's Caruso. Back to Levine. From deep. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Ingram. Pass to Dosunmu. Fires for 3. And he buries his first look.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Outside, Green. Here's Caruso from deep 3-point range. And again, Chicago, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And rebounded by Zach LaVine. There's the steal. To the middle. Dosunmu can't hit. Here's Caruso. Outside White. Shoots over to Dosunmu. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment.
Fantastic fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Willie Hernan Gomez. DeSumo is out there with Devontae Graham. Then there's Hayes, and it's Ingram in at the 3. Now here's Ingram. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Ingram's got 8 from the bubble, but still 3 months from the end to the beginning of the next season. That's not a lot of time to get it going again.
It's not a lot of time, but you have guys that will learn from past years. You know, basketball now is a year-round sport. You're going to have to continue to take care of your body. That's your investment. That's the way that you get out there and play. So I think you're going to see more guys not necessarily taking complete time off, but still getting in the weight room and working on their bodies.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Brandon Ingram.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Thompson. Nance comes in for Green. DeRozan is checked in for White. And it's Ball in for Caruso.
At the line for one.
That free throw good from Levine. Well, Candace, the Milwaukee Bucks winning the 2021 title. It just goes to show you that small market teams, big market teams, every fan base should know their team has a chance to win if they're run properly. And we saw that with the Bucks last season.
Well, we're seeing the support from the entire city, the entire state, and how great it is to see a team like that has had a superstar that decided to stay with the Bucks, that re-signed when many probably would have left. How important it is for that city. And so I think that, you know, a lot of teams are going to take this blueprint and try to recreate.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game. Valanciunas finds Ball. Outside Levine. Pass to Nance. 5 to shoot. DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by New Orleans.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
McCollum outside. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
CJ just so smooth and is a marksman from 3.
Ball outside. Levine passes to Ball. Back to Levine. From deep. Jones grabs the board. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Once Zion gets that close and it's a position that he likes, that backboard's going to be shaking.
Well, with players just getting bigger and faster, when do you think we'll see our first WNBA dunk contest? And is that important to you, Kate?
I think it's just around the corner. I think it's going to be in the next couple of years that we're going to see a number of ladies go out there and show them how it's done.
Levine with a steal. Over Jones. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. DeRozan's got 5 now.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Offensive board. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Third is Jonas Valanciunas, and of course Nikola Vucevic.
These two were a consistent presence around the rim, able to anticipate where the ball was going and just gobbling up the boards.
Outside Levine. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Vucevic with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Throws it up high. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Ball passes to Valanciunas. Now here's Levine. McCollum defends. Pass to DeRozan. The three-pointer off the mark. The Pelicans have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first
It's
half.
McCollum with a
2
drive.
minutes.
Williamson up top. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Williamson's got 6 in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Ball passes to Levine. Now here's Nance.
Wala
Target from
talaga.
outside. Williamson against Nance. Zion Williamson again. Williamson's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
All right, Candace, always great to have you on the broadcast. Hope you can come back real soon. Save a spot for us.
Oh, I'm going to hold you to that, BA. I'll hold you. Thanks so much for having me.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Jones. And it's Dosunmu in for C.J. McCollum.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career playing on diverse All-Star and Olympic teams. Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Pass to Ingram. 50 seconds left in the second period. Thompson with some nice D. Puts up a 3. And DeRozan gets the 3. He's got 13.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all
Uy,
by myself.
Driving inside, lays it up and banks it in. And the Pelicans lead by 12.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Outside White. Let's go with a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ingram.
Tristan did a great job of elevating that time to contest, did not stay on the deck.
Zion Williamson has been on display for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points and 1 assist. Shaq, what'd you think about what we saw from New Orleans?
They're running some great offense, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And Kenny, let's get your input.
Kenny G on D, disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Bad, no effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.